Today we have stories, we have wisdom on how God connects people to other people. It is in God's plans for us to be connected to other people. He doesn't want us to be in isolation. That's why He's always working. He's always searching out for us, the better people to be in our spaces. I have an incredible woman of God on set. Yeah, you're going to enjoy. You're welcome, Cindy.
Thank you,
First
Coach
of all,
Christine.
thank you. I want you to introduce yourself to people. People do not know you.
Yeah.
They just see someone smiling ever, laughing, ever with vibes, but they do not know you. Who are you? Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for inviting me back here. I'm not new on this podcast. My name is Cindy Chiza, but you can call me Coach Cindy or Teacher Cindy.
Teacher C, I've recalled
Teacher
that
C.
name. Teacher C.
I am a child of God, and I am a teacher by profession, okay? But besides that, I am a coach at Elevation Coaching and Mentorship Academy, and we help people align their lives, most especially those from humble backgrounds.
Wow.
But I also do the best lip gloss on the market, BR Beauty.
BR Beauty.
Yeah, you can see our lips, proudly sponsored by BR Beauty. So if you're there and you're struggling with cracked lips, BR Beauty will give you lasting shine all day long. Yeah.
Wow. Just like a coach. Well, you guys, so today I want us to share, first of all, how God connected us and the things we have managed to do together. Coach Cindy, I am not going to first tell my side because
Of the story.
I may preserve certain things, but I want you to help us know how God connected us.
Okay. The story is long, but
I am
we
scared. I don't know
met at university in 2018. But I was seeing Christine from a distance. We were not really close because she was those quote unquote planned kids that, like when you see her. Yeah, allow me to say that. I know you don't want me to say it, but she was a planned kid, and some of us who were not planned kids, she used to dress in nice red dresses. I think red was like her thing.
I love
So she had
dress.
so many red dresses. She used to get those small, tiny, classy bags. They are the ones she carries around. Meanwhile, I don't know where she used to keep her books because I used to see her with the tiny bags. Yeah, we were here for class. Anyway, fast forward. We were not talking. Years passed by, and one time, a friend of mine, there was a gentleman called Gilbert who was telling me a story about Christine. Now, Gilbert was those Kamias, quote unquote, wise students. Gilbert was so wise, so he was friends with Christine, and he used to help her discuss what, and then one day he tells me, Banange, that girl, her family over what? Banange, that guy just me things of, oh my gosh, over siblings are like this and this dope things.
Don't you think
they have? No, he didn't. He didn't. No, he didn't. Yeah, he didn't. He said very dope things about her, of how they have money, how all the siblings are rich, how they have mega businesses, whoa, etc., etc. So I was like, who's that girl? And mind you, every time we would meet, she would give those vibes of, I don't want to talk to you, please.
Attitudes.
That attitude of, but we were also there, humble. And then I think we got closer in our third year, at university. But before we got closer, Christine had a certain perception of me because we are all born again. We have
I was
that
supposed
thing
to go first.
She had a really maybe bad perception of me because of how I would dress. I used to put on pants. I had piercings on my ears. I really love piercings. I think I'm still adding on some more.
No.
You'll be shocked soon. Anyways, so she was like, are you really born again with all those piercings? And which church do you go to where you are allowed to even put on trousers? And I remember one time I visited her church and they had to give me a lesu. They had to give me a lesu because I was putting on pants. Yeah, anywho, long story short, let me tell you something. I was shocked when I saw a picture of you with piercings in the ears because you didn't have any. Yes, I am on set. I am really telling you. I was so shocked. I saw a picture, I was like, is this AI? By then AI had not yet come.
Exactly.
Like Christine has 1, 2, 3, 4. What? what happened? Because you used to judge me so much. What happened? Oh my God. So you woke up one day and you were just like,
I'll tell you, it's a long story.
you don't want to say it on camera.
Yeah.
Anyway, I understand. So when we got closer at university, we used to close ourselves in a certain hostel and pray and just bask into tongues and decree and declare so many beautiful things. And some of those things are the things we are living in right now.
Yeah.
So God connected us so much spiritually because we were all into church things. So when God connected us, we started praying together, fasting together, declaring the word of God over our lives. And the rest is history.
Yeah.
He connected us through other people, and of which right now we are not even as close to those people as we are right now. But God does everything on purpose. Like he will connect you to someone, and yet he wants you to meet someone else.
On that very point, Coach Cindy, I was actually thinking about that thing so deeply lately. Because I tried to force a certain relationship because I am one person who fear to lose a relationship. I don't want to lose my people. I mean, I've invested in you, my time, my everything. Yeah. So, like, I fear. I really don't want it. It is one of the worst things that can happen to me. So I was forcing a certain relationship. Remember, we have that event coming up, Friendship Reloaded. So I sent this person a flyer. I think 1 month ago, up to now, he has not responded. He has not actually, he watches my statuses. I was like, but how can you watch someone's status and you're not responding to their messages? Okay, it hit me a bit because maybe I haven't recovered. I'm like, we are still friends, come on. But I feel I am forcing that relationship. And the Holy Spirit was teaching me that some people come, actually I taught that thing on my personal page on TikTok, like how God connects people. God can bring someone in your life not to stay, but just to connect you to a person who is supposed to be in your life. So people are seasonal. They come to fulfill certain assignments in your life, and then they move away.
So on that note, Coach Christine, that is so profound. Once you understand that certain relationships are not for forever, you will not be heartbroken when that person walks out of your life, because certain people are there for a season to push us into the next level. And once you want to hold on to them, let me tell you a story that I learned the hard way of: if you try to drag extra luggage, you're going to pay for it.
If you try to carry extra luggage, you're gonna pay for it.
Yeah, it will cost you a lot. So I had an opportunity. I've had so many opportunities to travel. And one thing that I learned the hard way,
I know where you're going,
is that when you carry extra, you see they can give you, for example, Emirates sometimes can give you 23 kgs times 3 in 3 suitcases. So now, if you want to carry extra, you need to pay for the extra. So one time, I was coming from somewhere. I had to move to 2 different countries. So I carried so many things. In the first country I went to, I bought many things. And even in the second country, I bought many things. So now, the drama had to be here of now. I've bought the things, but how am I going to take them home? Because now, if you go beyond the limited number of kgs they've given you, you must pay for it. So what happened was, I had to sacrifice certain things to stay. I had to put away some of the beautiful clothes I had bought when going for the trip. Meanwhile, you're putting them away feeling like, oh my gosh, my nice clothes. Even some of the things I had bought, I had to leave them with someone at the airport. It was crazy. They're telling you, remove more things. You're like, where am I going to leave my things? Remove more things. Where am I? So it was so heartbreaking that I had to pay heavily for those things to find me here after some time. So now what I learned is that when you're going into a certain season and you're trying to drag along people that need to stay in the previous season, it is going to cost you your peace, your joy. It might even cost you money, because sometimes you're trying to make it work and you have to just learn that it's okay. If I fall out with this person, maybe their season in my life has ended here. Because once you try to drag them along, they will cause you more pain. So that's what I wanted to emphasize.
Exactly. So Coach Cindy, maybe someone out there, you're busy trying to carry extra luggage. You're trying to push relationships that are not coming. You're trying to force things that used to work. I want to let you know, you're going to cause so much pain to yourself. Please let go. I know it is hard. I had to close myself in a room, cry so hard. I had to get that duvet on my head, cry like a full 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I had so many questions, but I had to accept, like you, I must accept this truth. Yeah. So if you're pushing relationships, you're trying to hold on to it. Don't know muntu yanyamba nyonyo. Yenze noyo. Omuntu yanyamba nyonyo. But I don't want to leave them. Era my what? Era my what? I've learned to appreciate people, to recognize them in case they are in my space, or maybe we are at Friendship Reloaded. I can't fail to say, Cindy, you helped me so much in this season, what and what. But I mean, you are not close to me. I love you, but you are not close to me because your season ended.
So that thing right there, sometimes maybe you've had friends from your childhood, maybe primary school, secondary school, university, and you feel like maybe letting them go is like, you know how you put a bandage on a wound and you're pulling it off, it's a bit painful. So sometimes it's really painful, but you have to allow that if you don't remove that, it is going to limit you from exerting yourself to go to the next level. And why do I say that? When I started pursuing my personal growth journey, there are people I had in my space of which we are not in the same space right now, because I had to be truthful to myself, and I say that, you know what, the truth is I want these people in my space. Yes, I do, but we don't have a common goal. What's the purpose of our friendship? And sometimes we don't ask these questions. We think we have to just be there and be friends. Oh, why? What's the purpose? Why are we together? And I know that we've had these conversations privately of why did God bring us together? What am I supposed to add to your life in this season of your, because I'm not just here, let's laugh, let's roll on the ground, let's go to different countries and explore. Then what? After that, then what? So you might be there and probably you've never even asked yourself, but what's the purpose of my relationship with this person?
Yes, because food, do eat, outings, what? What is your purpose?
Why has God brought you together? Because God brings us together for a reason. Even if it's a romantic relationship, marriage, God brings you together for a reason. So even in our normal friendships, like I have to be able to go to a place of prayer and say, God, why did you connect Christine to me in this season? And sometimes it makes sense later and you're like, oh, that's why she needed to help me go through this thing. Also, this person needed to help me go through this thing, because all our friends serve different purposes. And the things that we are going to do with them, they are different. So God will see that I need a Christine in my life, I need a Patience in my life, I need a Patricia in my life, I need this one in my life, and he will just keep on adding on people to you, because where he sees where you're going, he sees where you're going, and he knows that Cindy needs this kind of person. Cindy maybe needs someone who is so strict in this area, who will help them be like tova kumain, tova kumulama. Also, Cindy needs someone who is funny, whereby they'll just be there. I'm a funny person. I won't reveal. People will come for me.
I think it's me.
You're the serious one. Like that one who, guys, can we mean business? And other people laughing, lifting legs up, rolling on the floor.
Like, that's not me, guys. They are lying. I am the funniest in that Or anyway, Coach Cindy, you were still telling us the story at campus, praying together.
Yes, so I think we prayed together a lot, and our spirits aligned. And I don't think then we saw it coming. I really can't say. I would be lying if I say that I saw it coming, that I saw us being this close. Of course, I was just like, let's just be here. Let's live in the moment. You know, I'm those people who are like, let's live in the moment. If we are happy, let's be happy.
There is something that that has come to my mind. I think you're just an intentional person. You're always intentional. Because tell me why. You can't invite me for the first time to come to your place, and I just be like, when? Meanwhile, I'll be like, I am busy, I am what? Okay, let us reschedule. I extend.
Yes.
But all in the name of, I can't come to your place just like that. But when I invited you guys, you came in. We had even, you were not even scared of a person who has hosted you
in the village.
Over. Like, I mean, so I think you're just an intentional person. And one thing that I read was intentionality. I was like, okay, let me give it a try. But then I wasn't giving myself wholly. Like, I was giving myself half. Like, okay, she's my friend. Even on your birthday, I remember someone texted me, hi, Tina, it's as if you're a friend to Cindy. I was like,
it's as if.
Inside me, I was also laughing. I mean, I was like, okay, what do you need? Because, I mean, this one can't make me
money
so
we have.
What do you need? Okay, we are putting together this amount of money. Okay, I'm going to send you in the evening. I went and sent the money they needed. I had to get a gift, but not like intentional.
Yes,
Let me get a gift. Let me please her. Let me do that. No. So I got a gift, but later on I plugged in. I was like, no, I need to give this girl. I remember I gave you a watch.
I remember the watch.
I love watches.
Yes.
So I got you a watch. I loved that watch so much. Where did you take that watch?
Now we are talking about intentionality.
We focus,
No.
We focus.
I can explain. I can explain.
It is well after here. But anyway, I bought that watch. I gifted you, and I was happy to give. So now I was also waiting on my birthday to see people showing up. They didn't. Anyway, we are still on the story.
Yeah, we did show up.
No, okay, we had diverted. Now we are
Back.
yeah. So you were still telling us our spirits aligned.
Our spirits aligned, and that story that you gave, that we came to your home village, I wasn't feeling like
It's a thing.
yeah, as like my friend has invited me, so
am
let's go.
Were you in your heart? Were you? Did you have it that Christine is my friend? Because
Yeah, of course I can't journey all that long. We were very deep in the village. I can't journey all that long for someone I don't value.
I wasn't counting.
So you thought we were just celebrating with you. So guys, let me tell you the event that we had gone on. So like I told you earlier, she's a plant kid, okay? Okay. So when we graduated, they had a big party, you know, like a wedding, a mega wedding. Some of us didn't have parties, but we went and enjoyed
I was
on her
going to
party.
ask, by the way, when is your
The party.
Yeah.
We didn't have a party, but I'm glad that we came and celebrated with you and your family that time.
Yeah.
So when she invited us for her graduation
I was so
ceremony,
happy, by the
we
way.
had to go the day before because it's those places that are a bit far. But we went, had a good time, enjoyed, and the dad splashed us with money. Oh my gosh, it was so nice. You know those things of giving speeches?
Yeah.
Your dad gave a speech, and then after when he went back to sit, he called us. We were in a tent, like, he called us and gave us money, and a lot of money, not little money. And then I remember one thing that stood out for me after when we had traveled back home. I remember one of us didn't even have enough transport, and he was like, oh my gosh, Christine's dad has given us money above and beyond. I was worried of how I'm going to get back home, but he got his transport there. And then now after, even when we came back to Kampala, I remember you sent us money because they'd given you a lot of money that day.
that event.
Yes. So Bambi, that thing really touched my heart of you. After, for all the gifts that you have received, because you had received so much money as like gifts. So you sent all of us money, all of us that came, you sent all of us money. So we're there like, get yourself some planned friends.
Wow.
But about intentionality, we were talking about intentionality.
Before that, but Cindy, I went to give my dad his flowers. Just know I have the best dad in the whole world. Anyway, I did notice that when I was still young. I thought he was punishing me. Anyway, my dad really giving out my. I didn't see that coming.
You also didn't know. I told you after.
Yes, I didn't. And he didn't even tell us anything.
Yeah.
But then he teaches me something, that you, as a parent, you have to play a certain part in your children's relationships. You need to support them. You see, actually, I think this thing is in blood, because my dad will always ask you, who is your friend? Who is your friend? Like, I didn't know why he always
kept on asking.
who is your friend? Who is your friend? Can I see your friends? Even when he comes to school, by the way, he used to visit us. He rarely visits, but when he comes, he will make sure he sees your friends and then tips them, and then your best teacher. Who is your best teacher? Give them some money, and no wonder teachers loved us so much.
Even if it were you.
Please. They really, really helped us, pushed us, and they took good care of us, because our dad, even our mother, actually, you see mothers, you know mothers, they'll bring food, you eat, they'll always invite. So they tell you, invite some of your 2-3 friends to eat with you. So they ask you questions, what and what. And then if they recognize that maybe your friend is not a good person, they'll be like, "Naye mukwano gwoyo si mulungi." So I am here to celebrate my dear father, Mr. Fred Kanabi.
Greetings.
Here, the best rich guy in this world. Yeah.
So we were talking intentionality, Coach Christine. And one thing I've learned is a friendship you can't just wake up one day and it's thriving. You have to invest time, you have to invest money, you have to invest your all in a friendship to thrive. And oftentimes it's hard, most especially for us adults, because everyone is busy doing this, doing that. But you have to know that if I really want this person close, then I'll do whatever it takes to have them close in my space. So I'll maybe call and check on them, or maybe create some time of my schedule and get a sleepover at their place. I'll try my level best to make sure I engage this person. Maybe I'm going somewhere, be like, hi, are you free? Can you tag along? What? To sort of create that environment of, you must be intentional. You must teach yourself to celebrate the person because for some people, your friend's birthday comes and you just sing for them, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Christy, happy birthday to you. And you think that is going to work.
They will also sing for you.
If you sing for someone, they will also sing for you. So what is the best thing to do? Recognize that, oh my gosh, this is my friend. What are some of the things that she likes? Let me give them something, even if it's not much, but just the thought of, I was thinking about you. I recognize that you're moving on to the next level of your life. So happy birthday. We are celebrating together with you. And then you send a gift on top of the singing and the posting. Okay. Yes. And also, yes, I hope you guys have learned. Maybe you've been wondering why you don't get gifts. You also maybe don't give gifts. So even people are like, oh, why? Even me on my birthday, she just posts me and sings for me. So even me, let me just sing for her.
Maybe it's okay with her.
Yes.
Coach Cindy, intentionality, on that point of intentionality, I don't know how intention I am, but I always read other people's actions than my own actions. But what I read in that moment, when you were, I think, I don't know, did you intend anyway? Because some people, it just comes naturally. And some people be like, oh no, let me be intentional. Like, let me just ask here.
Okay.
Are you intentional? Like, did you sit yourself down and be like, okay, let me pursue this relationship, or it just came naturally?
I think when we had just started, it wasn't like very, very intentional. I think we were just flowing as, you know, campusers, let's enjoy. But then after university, I remember there's even a season whereby we were not talking as much, because now that's when you have to really decide if this person is going to be my friend or not. Because if you all go silent, you realize 5 years later, June, I've not talked to this person. She was my roommate. We were really enjoying campus together. But we started talking once in a while. How are you? Are you fine? Oh my gosh, I'm so isolated this side. Hey, I will create some time and come see you. Happy birthday. What? Those small things. And then I remember sometime you came to town and then you asked to come and visit at home. I was like, yeah, of course you can always come. This is home.
That was new, because at home, okay, like coming to visit, it's something rare.
Yeah.
Like, friends come to visit, it's rare. Like, it's not.
So I remember whenever you come around town, you're like, hi, are you home? Can I pass by, check on you? So even me, it became easier that even if you were staying in Lugazi, sometimes I would come and I spend a night at yours and then come back to work the next day. So I think that's when we had started becoming a little bit intentional. And then there's an incident that happened that I will not talk about here on air that really made us have that awkward silence, because I was like, is this really my friend or what? I won't say it on air. I forgive you. It's well. So after that incident,
Talk about it.
I talk about it.
Yeah,
okay, you talk about it.
Before talking about that, let me first cry anyway. Coach Cindy, have you forgiven?
I forgive you. That's why we can freely love.
Anyway, before that, Coach Cindy, I remember I used to invite you at a church. You know, that is actually the moment I started feeling this person is my friend. All along, I wasn't counting you. I'm sorry.
No, it's well.
Like, with all those sacrifices and what, I wasn't. If I could sit down and be like, okay, who are my friends? I could not count you. Okay, you're my friend, but okay, yeah. But when I started inviting you to church, now you know what things that bring the
joy out
of me. So when I started inviting you, come and talk to these youths, you come, maybe we have a gathering, what and what, and then you were so positive about everything that I used to tell you about. Actually, I saw you, sometimes you had a busy schedule, but then you're like, no, I have to go, I have to make it. Christine called me, Christine, I have an appointment with Christine. Now that's when I started feeling the real love. Can you imagine? You can be with someone for a long period of time, but they are not counting you.
Yes, that's true.
Until you touch their real point. So that's when I started counting you, like, Cindy is my friend. I started talking about you. Me, if I'm not talking about you, if I'm not talking about you, it should be a sign for you. Yeah, so I started talking about you, and that's when my heart was plugged into the relationship. I'm like, I have my friend, I have my friend, I have my friend. Yeah, you can talk about the.
No, tell the story. You will say
I
I'm
can't
biased.
report myself.
No, tell the story. Me,
Anyway,
I'm not going to tell.
this is the punishment. No, I can't tell that story. You either tell that story or we leave the story.
Okay. Yeah. Anyways, so the story was in 2023, I wrote a book. And then I organized a book launch. So when I organized the book launch, some of my friends came and some didn't come. But you were among those who didn't come.
But that was bad, by the way.
And for me, it just, I was pissed, of course, but you had explained to me why. But I was looking at it as a very small thing, like, as in, what do you mean? I will not say the reason, but I was like, as in, find a way. So I was a bit offended, but I moved past it. And I remember after some time, I actually told you, because none of my friends from campus came, except Irene. Yet you guys were really close to me, and I invited all of you in time. They knew in a time, like I really took the time to tell them, hi guys, I'm launching my book, what, please come through, whoa. And then you didn't show up. And yet that same day you had promised me that you're going to come.
Yes.
And then something came up and then you didn't. So I felt so, it rained, guys, here, the reason, it rained. No, it rained. My God, what? You've said the reason. I didn't want to say it to look like a bad person. It rained. What? I was like, no, that's very, very, very not good. I was so hurt. But I took it because, you know, when life gives you lemons, you take them and make lemonade out of them. And then another thing happened.
Okay.
That same year, I had someone who was very close to me who was unwell, who was sick in hospital.
Not even a good friend, you guys.
And you just sent me money of like, banange, quick. I'm like, what? And it was like really serious and it meant so much to me. So I was like, Sandy, you better assess yourself. So after that assessment, I was like, you know what, I think I should just, you know, chill a little bit and not override, you know. So I didn't override and just left it there until when you came and sort of pursued the relationship again, and then we started talking again, and the rest is history.
Wow, guys, that was really, really so bad, but I didn't know what it takes to keep a relationship, I think. But right now, I know. You see, I am even changing the...
Right now, we know what it takes.
What to do. But then, I'll talk about that later, one time in my videos, if you follow me. Coach Cindy, but we have moved a great journey to this point where we have become business partners and then become coaches. God has really, really been so good to us. Coach Cindy, why can't you finish?
Okay, so let me just sort of summarize. We've done business together, and I think what brought us to that point is when you reached out and asked to do business with me. I was like, why? Of course, we have the same values, we believe in the same thing, so it was easy for me to jump in and be like, let's do this. And then after that, when I started my growth journey into coaching, you were so positive about it. I remember you were one of my first mentees, and that showed me your humility of, this is my friend, but if there's something I can learn from her, I'm available to learn. And so when we also opened Elevation, you've really played a very big part in Elevation Coaching and Mentorship Academy. You've stood out and coached students so well. And I know that even everyone that has been a part of Elevation Coaching and Mentorship Academy, they have a mark of Coach Christine on them.
A nickname, but
so I just love that we are able to know that here we are friends, we are laughing, but when we get to business, it's business. Let's be serious. Let's do this, let's do that. So I love the dynamic that we know we are able to identify where are we, so what do we do in that moment. If we are hanging out as friends, we will laugh so much, roll on the floor, put the legs up, do so much. But if we are doing business, we are also serious and meaning business. So this thing that you've done, no, I think it can be done better. This thing that you did, can we see how to work around it and have the same goal achieved? So I love that we are able to cooperate in that kind of way.
Also, Coach Cindy, we have managed to serve together at church.
Kudos.
We serve together. We have a lot of things in common. We serve together. We do coaching together, business together, you know, love together, travel together, like so many things, like countless things. So God has really, really been so good to us, and we are still moving on with life. We shall come back in the next second episode talking about friendship. I don't know after how many years. After how many years? I don't.
Years, months.
That journey.
Anyway, we plan, but God, you know.
Yeah. Before we say bye, you have been really so good, supportive. You know, there is something I realized as we conclude. There is a biggest way of supporting a friend than maybe physical, maybe money, maybe what and what, like words. Positive words. I remember you used to come and share with me your vision, your dreams, and God was. Am I blowing my own candle?
You blow
anyway. Yeah, you have to have wisdom. You must know how to handle someone's vision and make sure that it comes to pass. You can either kill it or bring it out. So supporting each other in that way, you can do it. I know you're going to make it. How can I help you? Can I push you? I can become a coach. I can do this. So what do you need? Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. So all that I know. We've walked a long journey, but that part in particular really, really stands out for me because we have made sure our purposes come out. So God has really been so good. And I know God might be connecting you to a person unexpectedly. Just accept it, just allow it. Welcome every person that comes in your space. You never know. That's how God sends angels. Destiny helpers. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Destiny helpers. And I believe we have been each other's destiny helpers.
Yes.
We've come from afar and God is really taking us far away. Bye-bye.
Bye.